All right, welcome back to a brand new video. I forgot to mention this. Welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Vision Program, Target Experience. Go to pick up my daughter. My daughter tells me that her mother this morning called her a bum. You know, if she isn't calling my daughter the B word, it's another B word. In this case, she's calling my daughter a bum. Why? Because again, how my daughter act when I'm not there, when she's with her. And I keep telling her, I said, you have to look at what you didn't do. All right, so when I talk about some of the things that I talked about, you just want to run away and because you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to hear it. That you're constantly putting the blame on her. She's 11 years old, 11 fucking years old. Okay, half the time, actually all the time she spent with you, you don't even help her read or pick up a damn book or do any type of work with her. But this is what they do. All right, so yeah, so she's like, she called my daughter a bum. I mean, what parent calls their daughter that? What you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's funny how when she broke up our relationship, she's talking about, um, you know, because again, her coworkers were feeding her kind of bullshit. Because this is what these women do, right? This is what particularly black women who believe that white people are their friends, right? Without honest, because they have no concept of white supremacy and how it works, right? These same people who live out, wherever it is they live, Long Island, Westchester, what have you, or such and such, okay? Where, they understand that in order for them to look good, they have to destroy you and yours. They have to destroy you as a black woman by feeding you lies, by separating you from your men, and ultimately you're going to destroy the next generation of your children so that their children will have an advantage, right? Because this is how they think. But a lot of black women don't understand that, and because they have no level, no knowledge, and no level of consciousness and awareness of the nature of certain people. Okay, so again, I have to call her now and confront her and say, listen, I keep telling you, stop calling her these derogatory names. Stop doing that. But this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they condition into the minds of our women. Right? This is so they rather focus on fun, fantasy, dating, what have such and such. Right? And let me tell you something about men, particularly, and it's not just black men, but all men. That they're going to use you as a woman. They're going to use you, particularly if they have the things that they know that you want in a man, right? And particularly if, yeah, the sex might be great, right? But great sex doesn't make you a good woman, a good girlfriend, a good wife. It's your mindset. And if you're not changing your mindset, then you're going to be like a lot of these women out there. You see them in their 40s and 50s talk about I look good and this and that, and what you mean men are not interested. When we say men are not interested, we say men are not interested in marrying you, making you a wife, his wife. They're interested in sleeping with you. They're interested in taking you out. Okay? Going out, eating, dinner, what have you, right? But at the end of the night, they're paying for what you're going to give them, which is sex. Okay? But they're not taking you seriously. They're not going to be committed to you. They don't want to have a relationship with you because you know why? There are other women who think just like you do. Who think just like you do. And there's more of them than there are those men who, in those positions, who would just want to sleep with you. Understand that. Okay? They have more of you and your mindset. And this is why those men have more options. This is why they're not going to take you and her and her and her seriously. Because there's too many women who are in their rotation. Right? And you can't beat the other woman. Why? Because he is not interested in committing to any one of you. So this notion of you're gonna win out, you win out by your actions. You win out by your mindset. Right? Not sex. Always remember that. All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.